Every day, our elderly loved ones have to deal with difficult problems that have many sides. Problems like poor health, loneliness, lack of money, and hard-to-fix tech issues often go unnoticed even though they have a big effect on people's quality of life. You can watch this video to hear us talk about these important issues and give you ideas on how you can improve the quality of life for our elderly population. You should read this whole article because it has great tips and suggestions that could change your life. If we face and fix these problems, we can make the world a better place for our elderly loved ones and let them age with honor. Before we begin, there's something special I want to give you near the end of this video. A quiet little tip that's made a big difference in my own life. I hope you'll stay with me all the way through. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future moments together. And if you're watching right now, say hello by commenting, "Still growing, still glowing." It's always heartwarming to see who's with us. Now, let's begin. From the time we are kids until we are old, we face new problems every day. Older people may experience the most severe health problems associated with aging. Physical limitations, worries about safety, feelings of loneliness, and mental health problems are just some of the problems that seniors face every day. This video will help you understand the problems older people face by going into these less talked about topics. By bringing these issues to light, we hope to find useful ways to deal with and make life easier for those who face problems. Our ultimate goal is to create a caring and helpful space for our elderly citizens. The first is a health problem. Getting older has many problems, but losing your health is one of the worst. Sometimes, simple things that were once easy can seem like they'll never get done. The constant aches and pains of daily life can wear down even the strongest people, making it hard for them to do the things they used to love. Conditions like osteoporosis and arthritis can make it hard to move around because they cause pain and make joints more fragile. Moving from one room to another can be very painful. Any ache or squeak, no matter how small, can remind us all the time how weak we are. Even with these problems, there is still reason to be strong and hopeful. For people with age-related illnesses, going to the doctor is more than just a chore. It's a way to stay alive. A healthy, well-balanced diet gives us the energy and nutrients we need to fight off the aging process. Even though small workouts may not seem like much, they can make a big difference in your health and mobility. Sticking to these habits can be a way to take care of your mental and physical health. And yes, getting older does come with some restrictions, but it's about taking back your power and honor. Taking care of our physical and mental health can help us find new meaning and happiness in life. It's hard on the body, but this shows that we can keep going and even do well when things get tough. 2. Living alone and away from other people. There are often big changes in people's finances when they retire, which can be a stressful and unsettling time. When someone goes from getting a regular paycheck to a fixed income, they may face a lot of new money problems. This change is causing both an emotional and a numerical shift as retirees come to terms with the fact that they might not have enough money to maintain the same level of living they had before. When you don't know if you'll get a regular income in retirement, your savings might seem like a weak safety net. When a person's actual income doesn't match up with their plans for a comfortable retirement, the uncertainty about money can become a major source of stress. The costs of healthcare, which come with getting older, can be a big source of stress for many people. The thought of having to pay more and more for medical bills in old age, whether for long-term illnesses, specialized care, or chronic conditions, can be very discouraging. Even though Medicare covers a lot, it doesn't always cover everything. This can leave gaps in coverage that can lead to big out-of-pocket costs. Having to deal with these costs, especially when they come up out of the blue, can be very hard on your emotions. Many fear that they will run out of money or be unable to pay for care in retirement, which can turn it into a stressful time. Extra costs, like urgent home repairs or the need for assisted living, can make things even more stressful. These unexpected costs can feel like waves crashing over and over again against a weak shore, threatening to wash away years of careful planning and savings. Dealing with such uncertain financial situations can be very hard on the emotions. People often feel frustrated, helpless, and even hopeless. To deal with these problems, you need to plan ahead. Making a full retirement plan that takes into account healthcare needs, possible emergencies, and other financial issues can give you a sense of security and stability. For support and reassurance, getting advice from financial advisors who know how to plan for retirement can be very helpful. These experts can help you come up with plans that make the best use of your resources, lower your risks, and give you peace of mind. Also, looking into government aid programs like Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, can be very helpful. These programs are meant to help people with their finances by giving them a safety net that can help them keep up a good standard of living. Support services and community groups in our area are also very important. They provide things like financial advice, help in an emergency, and educational workshops. These resources can be lifelines for retirees because they offer both practical and emotional support, making them feel less alone in their struggles. Using these tools and support systems can make a big difference, turning a time of uncertain finances into a time of manageable problems. Retirees can feel safe and hopeful again by asking for help and using the support that is out there. This will help them enjoy their retirement years with more confidence and peace of mind. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. 3. Stress over money. There are often big changes in people's finances when they retire, which can be both unsettling and overwhelming. When someone stops getting a regular paycheck and starts getting a fixed income, they may have to deal with a lot of new money problems. This change isn't just a matter of numbers. It's also an emotional one, as people face the fact that they may not be able to live on the same amount of money they did before they retired. When you don't have a steady paycheck, you have to worry about your retirement savings, which can make them feel like a weak safety net. This lack of security in money matters can cause a lot of stress, especially when the reality of lower income goes against the hopes of a safe and happy retirement. The costs of healthcare, which come with getting older, can be a big source of stress for many people. The thought of having to pay more and more for medical bills in old age, whether for long-term illnesses, specialized care, or chronic conditions, can be very discouraging. Even though Medicare covers a lot, it doesn't always cover everything. This can leave gaps in coverage that can lead to big out-of-pocket costs. Having to deal with these costs, especially when they come up out of the blue, can be very hard on your emotions. Many fear that they will run out of money or be unable to pay for care in retirement, which can turn it into a stressful time. Extra costs, like urgent home repairs or the need for assisted living, can make things even more stressful. These unexpected costs can feel like waves crashing over and over again against a weak shore, threatening to wash away years of careful planning and savings. Dealing with such uncertain financial situations can be very hard on the emotions. People often feel frustrated, helpless, and even hopeless. To deal with these problems, you need to plan ahead. Making a full retirement plan that takes into account healthcare needs, possible emergencies, and other financial issues can give you a sense of security and stability. For support and reassurance, getting advice from financial advisors who know how to plan for retirement can be very helpful. These experts can help you come up with plans that make the best use of your resources, lower your risks, and give you peace of mind. Also, looking into government aid programs like Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, can be very helpful. These programs are meant to help people with their finances by giving them a safety net that can help them keep up a good standard of living. Community groups and local support services are also very important because they offer things like financial advice, help in an emergency, and educational workshops. These resources can be lifelines for retirees because they offer both practical and emotional support, making them feel less alone in their struggles. Using these tools and support systems can make a big difference, turning a time of uncertain finances into a time of manageable problems. Retirees can feel safe and hopeful again by asking for help and using the support that is out there. This will help them enjoy their retirement years with more confidence and peace of mind. 4. Problems with technology. In this fast-paced digital world, technology is a big part of our daily lives. It affects everything from how we communicate to how we manage our health. But for many older people, the constant march of technological progress can feel overwhelming and leave them out. It's not just a gap. The digital divide is a chasm that can cut older people off from the lively, connected world around them. Think about an older man who has trouble finding his way around an online portal for his medical appointments, or a grandmother who is having trouble using her smartphone to video chat with her grandchildren. These things can cause a lot of anger, loneliness, and a feeling of not being good enough. These frustrating moments with technology are not just annoyances. They can be barriers that keep older people from getting to important information, keeping up with friends and family, and doing important tasks. Technology changes so quickly that it makes the problem even worse. For someone who didn't grow up in a digital world, keeping up with all the new gadgets and apps that are constantly being released can feel like an impossible task. This constant change can make people feel even more helpless and anxious. Tech isn't just a tool for many older people. It's also a source of stress and confusion. Their issues stem from a rapidly changing world, not their intelligence or skill. The emotional toll of feeling left behind can make people lose their sense of self-worth and connection, as they may feel cut off from their families and the rest of the world. To close this gap, it's important to treat the problem with understanding, patience, and a dedication to including everyone. Literacy programs in technology that are made just for older adults can make a big difference. These programs shouldn't just teach technical skills. They should also offer emotional support and help. Teachers who know how to deal with the special problems that older students face can be patient and understanding, which can help them feel more confident in their tech skills. With one-on-one sessions and workshops that focus on practical, hands-on learning, older people can learn how to use technology better. It's also important to have devices that are easy for seniors to use and meet their needs. It can really make a difference to have devices with easy-to-use interfaces, bigger text, and functions that are made simpler. An older person might find it easier to use a tablet with a touchscreen and voice commands than a computer system with many buttons and screens. Two examples of assistive technologies that can enhance accessibility are voice-activated home assistants and adjustable screens. The goal is to make a place online where older people can use technology without constantly worrying that they will mess it up or feel too busy to handle it. It's also very important to have support from family and caregivers. Being patient and positive can help ease the emotional stress that comes with learning new technologies. Consistent check-ins, gentle guidance, and reassurance can turn a frustrating situation into one that makes you feel strong. Community groups can also be very helpful by offering tech support centers, volunteer assistance programs, and ongoing companionship. We can help older people not only find their way around the digital world, but also thrive in it by creating a welcoming and supportive space. Getting rid of technology barriers isn't just about teaching new skills. It's also about bridging the gap between being alone and being connected, between feeling frustrated and feeling empowered. We can help older people feel valued and connected in a world that is becoming more and more defined by technology, by investing in technology education, devices that are easy for older people to use, and caring support. Please leave a second comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. 5. Getting healthcare and coordinating it. For many older people, getting healthcare and coordinating their care can become a difficult and discouraging process. Often, the process involves more than just going to medical appointments. It requires a delicate balance of figuring out complicated medication schedules, juggling a lot of different health conditions at the same time, and navigating a maze of schedules. This process can be very hard for people who have trouble moving around or thinking. It can also make them feel very alone. Try this can lead to feelings of isolation. Nements, medication instructions, and treatment plans can be very hard on your emotions. Each missed appointment or confusion about medication can feel like a big setback, making you feel more vulnerable and angry. Taking care of one's health can be hard on both the sick person and their loved ones, especially if they have physical or mental issues. But there is hope and relief through support systems that are meant to make this easier. People can get personalized care from home healthcare services in the comfort of their own homes. These services can provide both medical help and a comforting presence. Help from a caregiver can be life-saving because it can help schedule appointments, keep track of medications, and offer emotional support. These resources not only improve healthcare as a whole, but they also give older people back their sense of control and dignity, which helps them deal with their health problems with more confidence and less stress. By using these support systems, we can help make the healthcare process less stressful and more manageable. We show respect for the elderly's strength and resilience by making sure they get the kind of care they deserve and easing some of the emotional and practical burdens they have to carry. 6th, worries about home safety. As people get older, their homes, which used to be a safe place to be, can become full of hidden dangers that put their safety at risk. Common dangers include floors that are too wet or too slick, rugs that are in the wrong place and can cause you to trip, and not enough light, which makes it hard to move around, especially at night. These problems that may not seem important can be very dangerous and cause seniors to fall and get hurt, which can have a big effect on their quality of life. To protect against these risks, it is important to make smart changes to the place where people live. Putting up handrails in key spots, making sure there is good lighting throughout the house, and changing rooms to fit mobility aids are all important ways to make your home safer. It's also important to do regular home inspections so that potential dangers can be found and fixed over time. By taking these safety concerns seriously, we can greatly lower the chance of accidents and improve the health of our elderly population as a whole. There are, however, problems that seniors face that go beyond the safety of their homes. Comprehensive support means taking care of many areas of their lives, such as preventing social isolation, helping them with money issues, filling in gaps in technology, and making it easier for them to get medical care, so that our elderly citizens can age with honor, safety, and grace. It is our duty, as a society, to recognize and deal with these complex problems. We can help them handle the challenges of getting older with confidence and ease by creating a supportive environment. Thank you so much for joining us today. If this message touched your heart, we'd be honored if you'd subscribe and click the bell to stay connected. Every view, every kind word, helps keep this journey going. And if you believe in the power of energy and connection, type your age in the comments below. It's said that each number shared adds to the collective strength, and the universe sends back a little extra light and life in return. Now, imagine this. By sharing this video with just 5 others, you're helping create a wave of healing energy. Some believe that the simple act of sharing can attract longer life, deeper peace, and universal blessings for everyone involved. Keep shining. You are a gift to this world.